garden, the shed, the neighbour's house. It was really, really quite something.
And you've got the muscles to prove it.
That's right, yeah.
I mean, what do you guys do, on a day-to-day basis? I mean, you don't spend all your time being the kindness offensive. What do you do as regular jobs?
We would like to spend all our time doing the kindness offensive, I would say.
Yeah, I'm a musician.
Yeah.
And in a band called Six Toes, I get the plug in right now.
Yeah, great. We'll be kind to you, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
And James and I freelance organising events for non-profit organisations.
Right.
But if truth be told, I think the three of us try and do as little as we can in the way of work, to spend as much time as we can having fun, and for us, fun at the moment is the kindness offensive.
I mean, I'm sure most people listening will be going, oh, I really fancy doing that, but it must be hard work as well. It must be, lots of organisation. You guys obviously have the organisational skills. If someone's listening and thinking, well, I wouldn't mind doing something for someone, not quite sure how to go about it, what advice would you give them?
I'd go for it.
Yeah, it takes practice. Just pick up the phone and see what you can do.
Yeah.
Work out what, the idea is, I think, with the random acts of kindness and being the best person you can be,
yes,
is we do what we do, but that's not going to be what you or anybody else is going to be good at. And only you can see the needs and desires of the people around you. We've got a very kind of almost confrontational way of going out and doing this, but I'm sure everyone listening knows of something or someone on a street corner near them who they can just go and help. And it wouldn't take 5 minutes out of their day, but it would really make that person extremely happy. And I think one of the problems is a lot of people think it's going to be a lot of effort and not very rewarding. It's not a lot of effort. What ends up happening as you do this is that a lot of people will rally around you to help you do good acts, and you'll actually feel very energized by the whole process.
So where are you next? Where is your next kindness offensive? Are you going to be on another heath somewhere in London?
Well, we're cooking up something which is going to make what we've just done look like the snowflake on the iceberg. But we don't like to jinx what we've done until we pull it off, until it's done. But I was speaking to the lady who put us through here.
Lisa, yeah.
Lisa, that's right, sorry. And what we'd like to do is, if any of your listeners have got a dream, or if they know someone they'd like to nominate someone for the kindness offensive to have a go at, then send us an email, and we'll look through the emails, and maybe we could do something for one of your listeners.
Oh, this would be very exciting indeed. Now, listen, where do they need to email to, David?
Okay, I'll read this out nice and slow.
Yeah.
The Kindness Offensive.
Yes.
That's The Kindness Offensive. No capital letters or punctuation or anything like that. At live.co.uk.
Marvellous.
And if you could give us as much detail as you can in your messages, exactly. There's no point in having your wish come true and realizing that you wanted a blue one or a red one, or it's 2 sizes too small. So whatever it is, or it's as specific as possible, that gives us something to work with, and we'll go through them and we'll do one.
Do you know what makes me so excited about everything that you guys are doing is, like, even listening to you, even I feel like a child. I'm like, ooh, look, it could be Father Christmas could suddenly appear, and I could get my blender or something ridiculous like that. Isn't it extraordinary? And
it is kind of like being a generous millionaire without the money.
Listen, get everybody in and make sure that they donate as much as they can. Guys, thank you so much, because you obviously have brought a smile to many person's face over the past few months, and long may it continue.
Will be very happy.
Yes, I'm sure.
I recommend you.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it.
Oh, you're more than welcome. We'll keep you posted with the
Please.
Come in.
Absolutely. Please do. David Goodfellow, Benny Crane and James Hunter are the Kindness Offensive. Let me give you their email address as well. I think they'll probably be flooded. You want something to make sure that you get, I don't know, it might be for your child. You might be sitting there going, I have no money. Well, here's your opportunity. They're going to go through all the emails you send through and try and make some of those happen. It's the Kindness Offensive at live.co.uk. The Kindness Offensive at live.co.uk. What are your thoughts? If these guys could make your wish come true, what would it be? What would you think? Oh, if only David and Benny and James could do this for me, or for my child, or for my grandmother, or whatever it might be. Give us a call now, 0207 224 2000. Perhaps you are inspired by their example. You're thinking to yourself, oh gosh, if they can do it, I can do it. As they say, they are conduits. They're not millionaires. They're just sitting there. They've come up with this idea. They love to give, and so they're doing the best they can, but making sure that it's being facilitated by other people. Hey, what goes around comes around. I really hope that somebody actually charms them back, and that gives them lots of kindness as well. But it's an example to all of us, isn't it? Often we are hampered by the notion of, oh, we don't have enough money. Oh, we don't have this. Oh, we don't have that. That's the reason why we're not doing X, Y, Z. And yet these guys can sit there and go, this is what brings us delight, so why don't we do it? So I want to hear about the random acts of kindness that have happened in your life, the things that people have done for you completely unexpected, or the things that you have done for other people. I know I have some great listeners. I know people who look after disabled children all off their own back, who take them on holiday trips. And this has all come out from people just calling this show and telling us about the things that you do. So do share your stories with us. And here's Victoria Smith with the 10:30 news headlines.
Thanks, Jumoke. The government is set to announce a